Here with the great Claire Guiberson. Truly one of the most remarkable performances, not only in Mountain Vista history, but in Liberty Bell history. For the first time ever, 4 women under 17 minutes, and this extraordinary athlete who was part of a team champion here at Heritage High School last year, takes top 3 in 16:48.3. Absolutely extraordinary to drop more than 70 seconds worth of time, Claire. But I mean, obviously your performance at the Vista 2-miler said that everything was rolling in the right direction. We're not going to get Ben Adams, with the spotlight on you, because we wanted the two of you to be able to share it together. You got a little time to reflect. Actually, I think you benefited, because initially the time was 49 and now they dropped it to 48.3, which obviously is great for you. Just what are the emotions?
I'm really happy. I came out here to race with joy, and that's what I did. So it just feels amazing to be here with all my amazing running friends, teammates, and everyone here. So
absolutely, to be able to have 3 women of those 4, because Madison Lang, you went just a shade under 17, but 3 of you under 16:50.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like that. I mean, that's the most hollowed ground in the history of this meet. That's had other great Vista runners. Has had Sydney Thorvaldsen, has had Brooke Wilson, has had Isabel Laurie, has had Ella Hagen. I mean, like, but no trio has ever done what you, Emery Schwalm, and Delaney Reuter did. I mean, obviously it's only the middle of September, but just how significant, how meaningful, how powerful is that to hear that out loud? The 3 of you have done what no trio has ever done in the history of this meet.
It means a lot. I think the running community in Colorado, we're very invested. We love each other. So I think we always bring each other up with positivity, and I think it's so cool that this is a result of it.
Obviously, the track season showed so much encouragement. Summer was another, hearing from Coach Jonathan and Coach Eric, just massive building blocks for you. Like I said, extraordinary performance against Emily at the Vista 2-miler. What are you most proud of, from the work that you've put in and just the way that you've been able to execute so far?
So we actually lost a couple of coaches from last year, so we now have Coach Rouse and Coach Brandt as our main head coaches. But for me, what I think I'm really proud of is, I think it started last year at the end of cross country. I was like, I just always want to race with joy, and I did that in track. Unfortunately, I was injured, so it wasn't the best season. But I was always there racing with joy, and in the summer I was it's my senior season, so I want to have every single moment be the best I can have. And I just am really happy that I've been able to keep this mindset for a while.
Claire, you always race not only with joy and gratitude and appreciation, but just such a mature perspective. I mean, you are a vibrant young woman, but you have such an old soul in terms of and so the fact that there was time taken away, I mean, again, like, nothing is promised, nothing is guaranteed in training or on race day or whatever, but just even this small sample size so far in August and September, and and the consistency of the training in the summer, just how blessed do you feel that you're able to stack days and weeks and races on top of one another? Yeah,
I'm very blessed. I think I have had a really rough start to high school cross country. I got spiked in my first ever race and was out for a year. So I think I have always been racing is an opportunity, not granted, and I'm really happy that over time I have grown to a mindset that just values that, because I think that's what gives me a special edge. Absolutely.
Well, if history is any indication, I guess we now need to say that Heritage is the favorite to win NXN, because the past 2 years, Air Academy wins here, they win NXN. Yeah. You ladies win here, you win NXN. But in all seriousness, for your group, from the lineup that you put out here at this specific meet last year, only returning you and Brenna, and having new coaches, how proud are you and how encouraged are you about? I mean, obviously you had other veterans like Carly and and Kaylee that maybe weren't always part of the varsity 7, but have certainly been a huge part of the program over your career. But just how do you kind of assess what you feel about where the group's at in mid-September?
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. A lot of girls, I think we just need practice executing race plans, and we trust our training so much, so we just know the training, it'll just go up by NXR. And it was a little bittersweet because they actually originally messed up the score, so we thought we won, and then we found out we didn't. But also a fun part of this is our school is like 10 minutes away from Heritage.
Oh, yeah.
So we're always at the same races. We cool down together, so it's like a fun competition. Same with Air Academy too. So
of course.
It's so cool to always like have such like amazing fast teams in Colorado because we're always just best friends.
Well, and I'm so glad that you touched upon that, because I remember vividly, last year at State, at Nike Southwest, like just the healthy amount of respect. And I mean, obviously, like Emery and Caroline were both all state individually last year, and like they're coming up and hugging you ladies, and obviously you knew that Air Academy was going to continue to elevate you ladies, and you were going to continue to elevate them. Like there's just so much championship culture all the way around. So I guess I figure it's like, okay, well, Air Academy has had their moment, Mountain Vista has had theirs, and will continue to have more. So why not it be, especially with Emery and Caroline both being seniors, like, why not do it on your home course, right?
Yeah, and I think what's cool too is it's not like just have their moment. It's like everyone has a moment, because like so many years, like we have got multiple Colorado teams up on the podium. Same with individuals too.
Yeah.
It's like, it's amazing seeing it. So it's like, it's always like, yes, like sometimes we get second or third at the state level, but then if we go to the national level, that happens too. So it's like, it's just so amazing that we're always able to like race each other and be close friends, even at the national level.
Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of other teams in other states, they're like, when like they just don't have that ability, which is insane for Colorado.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, we know that there's a lot more greatness to come, not only for Claire Guiberson, but the Mountain Vista women. Again, third place for her today, dropping 70 seconds from her performance here at Heritage High last year, and Vista finishing second overall behind Heritage. Can't wait to see how it's all going to unfold with those groups. Throwing Highwatt in there as well at the state meet. Until then, stay healthy, continue to make these amazing strides, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.